What's your soul saying? Oh.
Welcome to my channel, Aligning with My Soul, and welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for your lovely comments and your support. It means the world to me. I hope you guys are all well and coping with whatever situation you're in. If you are new, this channel is me doing masculine readings, because it's usually the feminines that want to know what's going on with their masculines, because you'll be the conscious one, the positive polarity, the awake one. So I know how important that is, and I know how painful and heart-wrenching this journey can be as well. And it's for people that are in some kind of challenge or separation with their twin flame, their masculine. So I like to look at it as preparation, not separation, because you are one soul, so you're never apart, you're just not with a physical person. So it's really helpful to look at it like that, and so much more comforting. I find it helps me. So today I'm going to be using Archangel Oracle cards. I'm going to use two of the cards from my deck, and these, the yellow ones, the nice bright coloured ones, because they, you know, there's some really nice messages. I am drawn to use oracle cards more than tarot, because I feel it gives a more clearer, loving message, and it makes me feel like I'm closer to God and the angels. So that is why I choose to use oracle cards. It's just a better understanding, I think. And I'm going to use one Archangel Michael card, because Archangel Michael supports both of you on this journey and protects you. So I'm going to start doing the shuffling. And when I say divine feminine, divine masculine, it is just energy and labels. I realise that. So just put it into your circumstances, and please don't be offended if I say him, her, he, she. I'm just doing it because it's easier for me to say it like that. So just put it into your circumstances. When I end the reading, I always do a card for the person that's watching, the reminder cards to bring forth your beautiful divine inner spirit, just to give you a message from God, what he wants you to know today, what God wants you to know, to help you concentrate on your spiritual journey and your ascension, just to give you the strength, what you need to carry on. And I go into the energy pots for the masculine as well, what energy is in, how he's feeling towards you, and the communication pot, how he would like, you know, if he had the opportunity, what would he actually communicate with you in the 3D, and what is he actually saying to you in the 5D. So I really like that part as well. So that card's going to come out. I'm not really going to ask a question, because I just want to see what cards come out and take it from there. I have got a guidebook if I want an additional message. It's always nice to do the additional message as well, because it just gives it a much more clearer message. Let's have a look what one wants to come out today. I did ask for God's blessing before I did this reading as well, and guidance. That one just fell out. I'm still going to pick two others as well. So that one is you are safe. A bit round the wrong way. So what other card wants to come out today for the masculine? Gentleness. Healthy lifestyle. Okay, they're nice, two powerful green cards. I'll do the shuffling of Archangel Michael in a minute. Let's get started. You are safe, and this is Archangel Michael, and we're going to be using Archangel Michael cards in a minute as well. So I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you and your loved ones and your home. So God, the angels, you know, Archangel Michael are helping your masculine feel safe with how he's feeling at the moment and protecting him from the lower energies, you know, the ones that aren't serving him anymore, the negative ones, the ones that he's been releasing of the old ways. So that's really good, and he's feeling the protection from God and the angels. And we know recently that in the readings it has been coming up that your masculine has been put in a situation where he has turned to God and asked for help. So he's actually feeling this protection now, and God is protecting him and helping him come out of this lower energy, you know, that's not serving him, but negative thoughts, just feeling confused and just being stuck. Let's have a look. You are safe. See what else it's got. 65, which is 11. 6 and 5 is 11. So that's good. Let's read it. The additional message is: let go of worries. I am surrounding you, your loved ones and your home and possessions with powerful loving light. This light repels lower energies and attracts loving experiences. Focus on this light and love instead of fear, as you attract the object of your focus. With your mind free of fear, you have the additional time and energy to devote to your life's mission. You are free when you are fearless. Know that you are safe at all times and that my protection is flawless. So yeah, he needs all the things that he's been worried about and that's been weighing him down. God is showing him in lots of ways how he's feeling that protection, he's feeling that love. And when you remove the lower energies, you're going to be in a better energy to attract all the loving experiences that you're wanting to. So that's how God is helping him at the moment, your masculine. So he could have been experiencing lower energies. We know he has in the past, but he's been protected by these lower energies now, and he has been feeling more love, and it's been coming out in the readings. He has been feeling this intense love towards you, and people that are around him. He is seeing things more from the eyes of love. So this is how God has been protecting your masculine. So because he wants him to feel safe, and when he feels safe within himself and trusting his intuition, he's going to see other things around him, little miracles happening and things manifested that he's wanting, because he's going to attract things, because he's in a better energy. He's not going to keep attracting this bad lower energy. So that is how Archangel Michael and God are helping your masculine at the moment, and the energy, he's shifting this lower energy. So that's really positive. Let's see what the gentleness is. Archangel Sandalphon. I hope I've pronounced that right. Never mind, I'm just going to read the message. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations and environments. So he needs to be gentle with himself and do things that are going to help him stay in a better energy and to shift this lower energy and these are old patterns that he has been having. So he needs to surround himself with positive, gentle people, and put himself in situations, environments that are helpful to him. And he needs to be gentle with himself, maybe not so hard on himself about the past, how his behaviour was. Just put it into your situation, how it resonates. I'm going to get the additional message for that as well. So he needs to be more gentle with himself. Let's have a look. What number is that? 38. Oh my goodness. That's 11 as well. How fun is that? 11, 11. Gentleness is page 38. So that's interesting. 11, 11. Right, let's see what the additional message is. I'm not going to say the angel's name again because I don't want to make a fool of myself. The angel blah 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 wishes to help you feel peaceful and centered, and he strongly advises you to begin by listening to gentle music. How funny is that? Play it wherever you go, talk quietly and engage in slow rhythmic movements such as swaying to music or gentle yoga sessions. How funny. Don't engage in battles at that time. Instead, retreat from conflict while you revive your spirit and become even stronger. Delay decisions making at this time. You'll know exactly what to do when you emerge from your gentle retreat. Wow, so he does need to sort of have some quiet time, and he needs to listen to soft music. And the reason why I'm laughing is because I've told you before, my masculine is a musician, so music is a big part of my journey, and it says about doing yoga, and I do yoga, so this obviously resonates to me. But by listening to just gentle music, and wherever you're going, move your body to the flow of the music, just be more carefree. Don't get involved, or it's best not to be in this energy of conflict or being in conflict with other people. So he's been guided to stay away from this kind of energy and people. So it's better for him to put himself in a better, surrounding people that are gentle with him. And he needs to, it's going to help him stay more centered and focus, instead of swaying back to these old patterns of this lower vibration and being negative and not listening to your intuition and not listening to your inner self and being confused and having this battle going on in your head. And it's not a good time to make big decisions at the moment. He needs this peaceful time, and when he's having these peaceful times, he's going to get the wisdom of the correct way to deal with this situation that he's wanting to resolve. So this is really good, this is really positive. Hopefully your masculine has got people around him that are, he can turn to, or gentle, whatever situation he's in, to help him as well. But this is what he's guided to do, and the actual person in the card is holding a musical instrument as well. So music is a big heals everybody in all sorts of kinds of music, but he's been guided to listen to softer music, and as if it's like meditation really. So that is how your masculine's been guided at the moment. That's the energy he's in. So it's a good energy because he's been protected, and he's moving away from these lower energies. And he could be going out into nature more and being more peaceful. It's much better for thinking and working things out, but not obviously making massive big steps, because he needs to be in the right proper energy where he's really totally trusting his intuition. And so at the moment he's still releasing old patterns. So very good. And this is healthy lifestyle, and this is Archangel Raphael. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep and exercise regularly for optimal health. So your masculine could be changing his lifestyle into about much healthier lifestyle. He might be focused on his health at the moment, about doing some kind of exercise and concentrating on eating healthily, because when you eat healthily, when you exercise healthily and you get the right sleep, this is when you're able to be in the right energy, and you can pull yourself out of this lower energy. If you're tired and you're slugged down by the wrong foods and you're feeling sluggish, you're not going to want to exercise either. So he could be focused on bettering himself at the moment and focused on his health, which is really good. Very positive. I'm going to do the additional message for that as well. So he's definitely he's in a good place where he's doing work. There's always progress with your masculines, always progress, even though you cannot always see in 3D. A lot is going on. 14, 4 is a good number as well. Right, the additional message is you are co-creating your health by following your inner guidance about lifestyle habits. I give you inner nudges to improve the way you eat or to exercise or rest more often. My prodding isn't to nag you or rob you of pleasure. Rather, my urgings are in response to your prayers for higher energy levels, increased well-being, weight loss and happier mood. When you take excellent care of your body, your outlook and self-esteem naturally blossom. There you go, I just said that. When you're taking care of yourself, you are in a better energy. You feel good about yourself and you're sending the right energies out into the universe, and you attract more wonderful things and everything blossoms. If you're feeling sluggish, tired, eating the wrong thing, you're going to feel pretty awful with yourself, and you're not going to feel like exercising either. So this is how he wants to better himself. He wants to prepare himself in all ways, ready for you. If he's thinking about his feminine, he wants to be the best version of himself for you. So taking care of himself is helping him do that. And then he comes away from the lower energy, And when you're clear and you're exercising and you're eating better foods, you have more wisdom, you connect with God, the universe, your angels more, you're not so toxic, you're clear, and you get higher energy levels. This is all very beneficial. So your masculine could be thinking about his lifestyle, making it a healthier one. So that's really positive, and take it and put it into your situation. Let's see what Archangel Michael, the Oracle cards, say today. A message. So he's quite focused at the moment in bettering himself, looking after himself, doing all the right things to take care of himself so he can be in the better energy. And this is what God is helping him, putting things in place and putting him in this place for him to be aware of this. So, let's see what card wants to come out today from Archangel Michael. A message for the viewer that's watching, please. But your masculine is safe and he's in a good place. He's experienced some bad times, but he's on his way out of that. And yes, even on the way out, you still experience some dark times because you're shifting some of the lower vibrational energy, but still movement forwards. And in yourself, you know that as well. You can be feeling okay one day, and you feel like you've shifted and dealt with something, and then you can experience a little bit of it again, but it gradually gets better and better and better. Right. What comes out today, Archangel Michael? Detach from the situation. This is good because this is a new card from Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachments to fear or drama so that I may centre in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me and this situation. There you go. So he's detaching himself from the lower vibrational energy, all of the negative, awful thoughts that he's had, that's been making this journey go on and on and on, and for him not to be able to have the courage, the strength to speak his truth. He needs to cut the cords. He needs to cut away from them old habits of not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy, just not liking himself, self-hate. He needs to cut. He needs to use that sword and cut away from that fear. Cut through the fear and the drama that brings when you feel fear. Because everything just is exaggerated and feels so much worse when you go into fear mode. So he needs to, but God is helping him be more centered, and to have and trust his knowingness, his intuition, his inner, his inner self, and his higher self. He's connecting more with his higher self by having this healthy lifestyle as well. So, and peace. He will feel peace within, and the situation that he's so frightened about and so fearful about. So this is how God and Archangel Michael are helping your masculine, by making him feel safe and protected, by trying to help shift these lower vibrational energies that he's been experiencing, because it's just not serving him and delaying everything. Right, detach yourself from this situation. 24, and it's 6, which is balance. There you go. Balance. Okay, the additional message is you become in this situation to the point where you can see it objectively. This card indicates that it's time to step back and obtain a bigger view of this picture. Archangel Michael asks you to detach from this surrounding emotions, and he'll help you do so. Michael will also guide you in depersonalising the experience so you don't take offence at others' behaviour. This will prevent you from reacting defensively. Instead, your actions will stem from love and wisdom. Give yourself permission to take time out away from people involved. You don't need to know the solution right now, as the angels are taking care of the details. What's important for you is to access a sense of inner peace, a feeling that will lead you to new and helpful insights. Yes, so he needs to cut away these old patterns, these old thoughts, the negativity energy. And this is how Archangel Michael and God are helping him at the moment. And when you're in when you look at things in a different light and you're in a different energy, you're not other people's behaviours, or your masculine could be someone that takes offence quite easily, and he reacts by being defensive. So he's been this is what he's working on at the moment, by spending time being gentle to himself, doing things that are healthy, just changing. There's a lot of change going on with him. Listening to gentle music, eating healthy, sleeping peacefully, exercising, and when you do all those 3 things, it's easier to detach yourself from the situation he's worrying about. He needs to detach himself from this situation, of this fear that this masculine has been. We know in lots of the readings, this masculine is very fearful of this situation towards you. So this is how God is helping him. He's helping him so he can detach himself and to believe in himself, to feel self-worth, to be gentle with himself, to trust himself, to look after himself. Then he will get the knowing, then he will get the strength and the courage to speak his truth, and most importantly know his truth inside, to know who he is and who he wants to be, instead of doing and being what the ego and what society thinks your masculine should be. So this is all being sorted out, and this is how he's progressing at the moment, by spending time peacefully, and people that are around him that are going to serve him, instead of the people that have been negative in the past and made the situation worse for him. So he has got a lot of protection at the moment, and everybody involved in this situation on your journey as well are being protected. Very good uplifting, magical, positive reading yet again about your masculine. If you are watching and it's triggered you, that's something you need to deal with, because you need to look deeper and deeper into this. You may not be seeing things in the 3D, but a lot is going on in the 5D. And if you are, as I said, if you are feeling triggered, you need to deal with this yourself, because that isn't helping your masculine. You need to be balanced, sending your masculine loving, healing energy, and you should be in a place, or try and get yourself in a place where you have forgiven the things in the past, and that you're feeling this loving energy towards him, this unconditional love, because that's just going to help your masculine progress even more. But the majority of the people I'd say that are watching are in a good place, are more balanced. Yes, everybody has ups and downs with their energies and has doubts and whatever, but it's just being aware of your thoughts, being present and being aware of it. And being spiritual isn't about being perfect and thinking, no, I'm not going to do this, I mustn't think this, whatever. Being spiritual and concentrating on your spiritual journey is just being, and just being aware of your thoughts and how you're feeling, and acceptance, and loving, and loving yourself unconditionally. And when you're doing that and you're focusing on yourself, you're sending that energy to your masculine. So I hope you understand what I'm saying. And obviously I'm saying this as if I'm, as if I've got this all figured out, and this doesn't affect me. Of course it does. And I've said before many times, when I'm actually doing this reading, I'm doing it for the person that's watching, and I'm doing it for myself. And when I'm talking to yourself, I'm talking to me as well. It's like I need to know this myself. God is channeling through me what I need to say to the person that's watching to help you, but I'm saying it for myself. So I'm learning as well that I need to know this. I need to know that I need to be balanced and get rid of any negative energy, and about forgiveness and everything. So let's get the energy in what is in the masculine, what energy is he feeling towards you. Oops, that one keeps flipping away from me. What is going to come out? Heartbroken. So he has been heartbroken, and he needs to cut the sword of this. He needs to stop feeling heartbroken about this situation and being fearful about this situation, because it all is going to end well. But he's experienced heartbroken about missing you, heartbroken about things that have happened in your journey together. And as I said before, it is a complicated journey. It's not straightforward, so there is a lot of heartache and pain and challenges. So he has felt heartbroken. And his energy is still, as I said, even though he's progressing, he's doing things to help himself or whatever, but it is still there is painful, dark times. So he could be in the energy of feeling heartbroken at the moment, by releasing these old patterns. When you're releasing things, it is painful, and letting go. What else comes out? Growth, yeah. Look at the growth. He's growing very quickly and progressing very quickly. He's had a massive spiritual growth because he has turned to God and the angels for help. He's feeling the protection. He's feeling the love from God. So he has had a massive growth from this experience, from feeling heartbroken. We all have a massive growth when we've experienced when we're heartbroken, and so this is good energy that he's in. Well, it's not good that he's been heartbroken, of course, but he's aware of, he's had that feeling, and that's what he wants you to know. And this is what he could be experiencing, which has enabled him to have growth. So what else would he say to you? in 3D, and what would he, what is he actually saying in the 5D? Let's see what wants to come out today. I know we will be together. I know we will be together. So he knows, and that we had this in the detachment of himself from the situation. When he's more centered and detaches himself from this fear that he keeps putting himself into and he's trying to release, he knows, he's got that knowing. He will have that knowingness, and he knows, I know we will be together. He knows that you're going to be together, and he wants you to know, and he wants to be able to tell you that. He wants to reach out to you and say, if it wasn't for this fear, he would want to reach out and actually say to you, I know we will be together. There's nothing to worry about. So hold that thought and remember that. The person that's watching, he knows, even though you may not be able to see it. This is where your belief and your trust comes in. Our future together will be so bright. There you go. I know we will be together, and our future together will be so bright. He knows all this. And it's all there inside. He's feeling it, and he's detaching himself from this fear that he's had, that's been holding him back. And the sword is there ready to cut away. So this is a beautiful unfolding story, and I hope it resonated with you. It's very magical and uplifting. It's just beautiful, this journey. As I said, I know it's heartbreaking, but it is a beautiful journey. And it's so magical. All of the different experiences and how everything unfolds and how things make sense more of the time goes on. So, right, now I'm going to get the card to bring forth your beautiful divine inner spirit and what God would like to say to you today and what you need to know today to help you on your ascension. Right, nice clear message, please, God. Let's see. Come out. Oops. And we got 1111. And we got the number 4 as well, which is all relevant numbers in this journey. Balance, how amazing. Balance. I said about balance. When your energy is balanced, you're sending that to your masculine. Right, let's read the message. It's important to ensure you have balance in your life right now. Have a look at where you are using most of your energy and where you are lacking energy. Ensure that you take rest when required. Try to eat healthy diet and exercise regularly. You're mirroring each other. We all have amazing and unique lives. You know the action you can be taking right now to ensure you have this balance. Stop all excuses and go ahead and make that time for you. If you've been feeling tired out lately, take time out and rest. Listen to your body. Take some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Relax. Be easy on yourself. And the affirmation you can say to yourself is, I am divinely balanced and I feel wonderful. So you need to balance yourself. You know, there might be something that's not balanced in your lifestyle as well. If you're not eating the right thing, maybe over-exercising, under-exercising, not getting enough rest, and just taking time for yourself. Maybe you're giving too much. Maybe you're not making more, time for you to do something for yourself, to sit quiet. And this is very, you need to do that to help your energy as well, because your energy is going to your masculine, and when it's balanced, you're sending the right energy to him, so your masculine. So is there somewhere in your life that's not balanced at the moment? So you may need to take some more rest, and do stuff that you love doing. Give to yourself, take care of yourself, love yourself, cherish yourself. And when you can do that, you see, you're going to better energy for everybody around you, and obviously you're masculine. So do the things you love, whatever that may be. And it doesn't matter what's going on in your day, make time for it. Make time for it. It's really, really important, because this journey is very draining and it takes it out of you, trying to, you know, just look after yourself. And your masculine is taking a healthy lifestyle and focusing on helping himself as well. So you need to do that as well, and by doing that you're helping yourself and your masculine, as I always say. So I hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated with you, and I hope it's uplifted you and helped you in some way and helped you stay strong and positive. I'll do another reading in a couple of days. I like to do one every other day, so keep safe in that time of focused. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe, because it would mean the world to me. And if you like this video, like the video, and I'm sending my love, my light and support to you when I'm thinking of you all. And take care. Bye.
Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.